This is Channel 6 with breaking news. Police are on the search for Fred Johnson of the 3300 block of Hillcrest Avenue. Mr. Johnson is wanted by police for disturbing the peace, disorderly conduct, and menacing residents with a toy plastic axe. Yes, you heard that correctly, a toy plastic axe. Join Channel 6 News as we investigate this bizarre and unusual story. We spoke to Mr. Johnson's parents and his wife, Beverly.
I began to suspect that there was something wrong a couple of weeks ago. Fred works from home, and he had taken up gardening in his spare time, and one day I came home, and I just found him talking to the scarecrow in the garden. At first I thought it was harmless.
But then, things turned violent.
One day, Fred got into an argument with the scarecrow. I don't know what started it, but I heard him shouting, and when I came outside, I just found him beating the stuffing out of it. I'd never seen him turn violent before. It was really terrible.
It was a sign of worse things to come. It was in this garden, Beverly says, that Fred found the axe on that fateful day.
I'll never forget it. It was the day after Halloween, and it was just this plastic toy axe on the ground, like you get with a Halloween costume. I guess one of the neighbor kids dropped it when they were trick-or-treating, and Fred found it. He became obsessed with it. I told him to just throw it out, but he wouldn't put it down. Fred always had this intense fascination with true crime stories. I think he really began to believe that he was an axe murderer.
Neighbors say they became concerned when they saw Mr. Johnson running through the street, wielding the toy axe and shouting, quote, "You're all gonna die." Some say they feared for their lives. That's when police were called. But Mr. Johnson has been missing for the past 3 days, and his current whereabouts are unknown. Fred's parents have a special message for their son.
We just want you to come home, son. I don't know what you're going through, but we want you to get help. You're too old to play with toys.
Police say that if you encounter Mr. Johnson, not to approach him, but to call police instead. He should be considered armed and extremely ridiculous. This is Channel 6 News. Now for the weather.